What's with the Mountain Dew?
Get it all in there!
Oh my god, what?
It just smells like Clorox bleach.
Yeah, but actually this doesn't even wipe off.
It just smells like melting plastic. Welcome to one of the stupidest airsoft videos you will ever see. The stupidest airsoft video you will ever see. I asked a few friends how we could make a viral airsoft video. I'm sure we still failed. USAirsoft, the only channel stupid enough to want to dunk a G&G combat machine in Mountain Dew for a week just to see if it'll work.
You're gonna do that right now?
I'm gonna do that right now.
What?
But basically we came down to the idea of, what if we dunk something in something for a week and see what happens?
Oh my god, what?
I've been saying I wanted to do this for like 2 weeks now. So it's the G&G CMF16. I've had it for a little bit, I've run it for a little bit, still works fine, totally good. But I'm just kind of curious, would something like this work if we dunked in Mountain Dew for just a whole week? Take it to Umbrella Armory, see if they can get it to work if it doesn't. Do you think it would survive or no?
You should do it for science purposes.
Science purposes.
Do you want help dunking this thing?
You want help?
Yeah.
And that resulted in us taking a perfectly good G&G combat machine, CMF16, and turning it into a disgusting bag of parts. I do not want to open this.
So I said I wanted to do it, so let's finally see if a G&G combat machine will last a week in a tub of Mountain Dew and still work. Umbrella Armory, I'm sorry if I make a mess at y'all's HQ, but this is for science.
It would have been great if you would have done this before getting to California and then like just let it sit in your car all throughout the shot show.
Come back and it's all ants.
And then, yeah, oh my god.
It's funny, when I first came up with this idea, I asked a few reps from G&G if I should do this, and it basically came out to please don't. So I just decided to stop telling people that I was going to make this video until we actually started making this video. So be sure to thank SS Airsoft for funding our trip to SoCal so we can meet up with Jet the Desert Fox, the guys at Umbrella Armory, and everyone else that helped make this stupid ass video come together. Just be sure to use coupon code SCOTT every time you shop with SS Airsoft. We very much appreciate anyone who does, and it actually goes to directly support the channel so we can do more content.
So what do you think? People were saying that the electronics will be completely fried, and a lot of other people are saying it's a combat machine, so it's gonna be able to take this.
For one, it's definitely gonna be sticky. It's gonna be the stickiest airsoft gun anyone has ever touched.
Maybe that should just be the title. So I was thinking if this video does good, I want to do the exact same thing, not sure with what, but I think we're going to dunk it in Monster. And if we go ahead and do that and just 2 gears are floating and everything else is gone, then I think that will be a success.
What if you did like all the energy drinks?
Just this concoction.
And then see if it like supercharges the gun. Like the gun is just so full of vitamin B that it just rips itself to pieces.
It's just this radioactive glowing thing. Just 1 swig for good luck.
For the homies.
Pour one out for all the destroyed combat machines out there.
Oh, this looks so funny.
Oh man, picked it up. Oh my god.
Make it all juicy.
So after we filled this tub of Mountain Dew at SC Village, bees. We should have expected this, but bees everywhere.
1 week begins now.
Just gonna let it simmer. Simmer in the California sun.
If you didn't know that we were doing this, then go ahead and check out the USAirsoft Instagram page. It's on the screen right now. It's also in the description. You'll know what kind of videos we're working on well in advance if you're following us there. But, oh God. Maybe this was a terrible idea.
Get it all in there! So we quickly taped this thing up as fast as we could, and we just showed it off to a few people. So what do you think about this? This is a tub filled with Mountain Dew and a G&G combat machine.
Looks like Mountain Dew Code Red. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, I don't think that right out of the box it's gonna work.
Right out of the tub.
But, yeah, out of the tub. What the heck you wanna call this monstrosity. But, yeah, I mean, after it dries and, you know, break up a little bit of that sticky residue, I can see it still working. I mean, it certainly isn't an AK, but it's... G&G's fairly been reliable for us. We used them for rentals before. They take a beating.
G&G combat machines make for like one of the best rentals for so many fields, CQB arenas, for many, many, many reasons. So I guess if this is something that works for them, then I guess they could put a sticker on their boxes forever saying that
Soaking in Mountain Dew.
soaking in Mountain Dew still works. It's an achievement.
There you go.
Thank you very much, man.
No problem. You guys take care.
Yep. So surprisingly enough, a lot of people thought this combat machine would still work no matter what. It was literally in a tub of Mountain Dew, in cars, outside. It was just sitting there for a week.
Okay, so the tub is filled. The week begins now. Like I said, follow us on Instagram so you can see all the other future videos we have planned. And if this video does well, we'll do the same thing. I'm thinking with the AK and fill it with Monster. If you like the idea, let me know.
So yeah, if this video breaks 2,000 likes, please God, don't make this video break 2,000 likes. If this video breaks 2,000 likes in a day, then I'm gonna dunk an ENL AK in a tub of Monster energy drink. Please don't make this video break 2,000 likes in a day. And I guess if this video breaks 5,000 likes in a day, if this video breaks 5,000 likes in a day, then maybe I should freeze something in a block of ice and see what happens.
So 7 days go by. Joseph and I get to enjoy everything that we can in SoCal. We get to enjoy SC Village, we get to play with a gas blowback converted PPSH. Comrade Quiche is a freaking legend. He can do all sorts of crazy stuff. You gotta check out his Instagram page. But then we ended up at Umbrella Armory, the absolute perfect place to bring a Mountain Dew covered combat machine. I promised that I would bring this to Umbrella Armory, and well, here is a tub of Mountain Dew at the side of G&G combat machine, and I'm sure you're going to love breaking this thing apart. So, I just got to take this out. It's actually kind of heavy, and there's no way to actually really hold on to it. So, we're going to go ahead, finally get into Umbrella Armory, go test this thing out, take it out after a whole week of just being in Mountain Dew. I have a fear for how badly this smells, and then we're going to see if it works, and if it doesn't, we'll see why exactly. Might have to do with something about being in a tub of dew. This looks like contraband. Okay guys, we've come to the land of high rate of fire guns and very impressive work to go ahead and rip a Mountain Dew covered G&G CMF-16 combat machine out of a tub. This is definitely the stupidest video I have ever made, and probably just the stupidest airsoft video in general. I'm just gonna go ahead and rip right into this. We got a box cutter, so let's just see. Now, all we really have to do is cut the thing open. I was about to say, I don't think it smells, but it's almost like a cleaning solution. Oh, I'm just folding this over. So it's like brown? Almost? A high definition look. Oh, I don't want to touch this. I don't want to touch this, but I need to touch this.
You want gloves?
It's fine. It's so heavy now. I know it's just completely filled, but ew. There's Mountain Dew in the magazine. Can you see that? There's like surface rust on some things here, like the QD sling slots and the screws here. The front, like the gas block, is all surface rusted. It's coming off in my hands. Wait a minute. Okay, so the paint isn't coming off, but like something's coming off of my hands and it rubs away. Let's go ahead and just throw a battery in this and see if it actually fires. Okay, if you could give it like a percentage rate of working, what do you think? I say like 40%.
I want to go with 85.
You're very positive about it.
85% just because, like I said, like the whole ETU system, it's just a basic circuit. There's no computerized components, chips, and whatnot in there.
All right, well let's see then. Oh, look at the. I don't know if you can see this, but the connections are like brown and green. It's so gross.
Oh, this one does have a MOSFET.
Ooh. Oh, there's no way. This is no way gonna work. So you said 80%, but now that you know there's a MOSFET, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to stay with the 85%.
You still think 80%? Okay, okay. So the moment of truth came. We plugged in a battery and...
moment of truth.
It fried it immediately.
Yeah, the fuse popped.
Yeah, immediately the fuse popped. So, I guess that's the answer? I'm not sure though. Do you think there's another way around that?
Maybe we can just wire straight to the motor. But that also means as soon as we plug in the battery, the gun's going to start to shoot.
So we're just going to brute force this thing to shoot, basically?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
I need more paper to hold.
Big Al went ahead and converted this thing so the battery connections basically go straight to the motor.
just so we could force the thing to shoot if it even could shoot.
What a great way to show off your talents.
Oh, it does smell.
That's what burnt Mountain Dew smells like.
It just smells like melting plastic.
So basically what we did was we cut out the fuse and the MOSFET so we could just go straight to the wires and just basically force the thing to shoot. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw it in the full auto and just see what it does.
Sure.
I'm not pulling the trigger at all.
Oh,
I'm not pulling the trigger at all.
we had a mist of Mountain Dew.
It's unsafe now. What happens if it's unsafe? Will it do anything, you think?
Hopefully not. Well, actually, no, it will because it's connected straight to your motor, so you'll do the same thing. Yeah. So this is the trigger.
The battery is now the trigger.
Yep.
So it works kinda, but the trigger is completely bypassed because of the wire job we had to do. I love how you don't have to connect it, you just like touch it.
Touch it, yeah, bridge it, which is not good for the connector. Don't do this.
Nothing in this video is good for the entire gun. But will it fire BBs? Alright, test 2. Got an EPM1 completely filled up with the Duinator. Again, since we don't really even need the safeties or the real trigger, all you gotta do is just put the mag in and touch the connector. And it's so nasty, right? All you gotta do is touch the connectors with the battery and it just starts firing, so
Pointing the safe direction, which is that card. That's the target. And yeah. You ready?
go for it. It still shoots! Is it accurate? Is it? It's still accurate too.
Yeah, and it's like burning the connector slightly because it's arcing. So.
It's still dead on. Obviously, we're not going for like 300 feet. I think we just made the weirdest endorsement video ever for G&G ever. So, will a G&G combat machine still work after a week of being dunked in Mountain Dew? Kinda? I mean, yes?
Possible, yes. You just have to let a MOSFET or a chip to dry completely, so there wouldn't be a short. Yeah.
You were right then. Do you want the Duinator?
Oh god.
You know how sick I am? I was just about to dip my finger in there and try it.
Oh.
So looking at the footage, you can tell that this thing can shoot, and it still has accuracy. I know we're testing it at like 30 or 40 feet indoors, but it can still shoot, and it looks like it could do it very well. However, we wanted to see what it looked like on the inside. There was some rust here and there were some parts that looked kind of gross, but the inside of the gearbox was the interesting part. There was different colors going on, from grays, blacks, and all sorts of stuff we couldn't get off of the gearbox shell.
The only real reason why we did this is because they didn't specifically state that you're not supposed to put an airsoft gun inside the tubs.
With Mountain Dew.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Please tell me compression's still good.
Pretty decent. There's the other half of the gearbox.
Oh, it's like this strange white and brown.
Almost certain like the more silver-ish era, it's just the gearbox shell, and this is like Mountain Dew and grease. Yeah, but actually this doesn't even wipe off.
It's corroding the gearbox shell.
Somebody who's actually good in chemistry can probably explain this. What does Mountain Dew do to your gearbox shell?
You blow your nose and that's how it looks.
It is salvageable. You just have to clean everything thoroughly.
Very thoroughly. Because we're not talking about a little bit of rain at your weekend skirmish.
Yeah.
We're literally talking about the dunkinage of a week.
Yeah, like if it just rain, or even if the whole gun fell into a tub of water, you'll be a lot easier because you don't have to deal with anything that's sticky.
But this is not water.
But that's not water.
So that's it for this really stupid video, but I do have one last thing. If you really, really want this bag of disgusting parts and actually build it back up because it technically still works, then maybe you should sign up to become a USAirsoft Channel member, because this, I don't know why we're doing this. This is being given away to one USAirsoft Channel member, and maybe they'll rebuild it. There's still Mountain Dew in this bag. But all the parts are here. All the body parts, all the gearbox parts, even the magazine, which is still filled with Mountain Dew. So if you're ready to win a G&G Dew machine, then become a USAirsoft Channel member today. I give away awesome stuff like this. And like I said, if you're ready to watch another one of these videos, please tell me you don't want to see one of these videos again. Then be sure to hit the like button down below, make it break 2,000 in a day, and then we'll dunk an ENL in a bunch of Monster energy drink. That video is going to be expensive. All right, so that's it for the stupidest video I've ever filmed. G&G combat machine in a tub of Mountain Dew. It'll work with a little bit of modification. We blew the fuse, whatever. But if you like this stupid video and you want to see more, definitely get this video past 3,000 likes. And then maybe we'll go ahead and dunk a SEMA or an ENL, maybe an LCT in a tub of Monster energy drink. I'm going to get a lawsuit at some point because of these videos. Also, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the USAirsoft YouTube channel. Again, like this video, follow me on Instagram, wherever all sorts of other things USAirsoft are posted away from YouTube. But I guess until that next video drops from the city of San Antonio, or Dallas, Texas, or in SoCal, or anywhere else, this has been Scott Hollenbeck, and I will be sure to see you all next time.